Well, hey there, non-strangers and strangers alike. It's been a while since you've seen my ugly mug on here. And that is actually the purpose of this video. I'm not smoking right now. It's actually, I didn't have time to light up a pipe. I gotta be at work here in just a little bit. But I did want to make this quick video explaining where I have been and what I've been doing. It was actually the day that I uploaded my last video, which, by the way, thank you for all the people that left the nice comments on my how not to smoke a pipe video. I was really concerned when I was making that a lot of people just wouldn't get it or would have thought that it was kind of a dumb idea. But it was something that I had been kind of mulling around in my head for a while, and I thought was genuinely funny. My girlfriend and I had a lot of fun doing it, so thank you for everybody who left the nice comments on that. It was a lot of fun to do, and it was a lot of fun to watch your reactions. Now, the day that I uploaded that video, I was browsing the internet because I was bored, as I am wont to do, as I often am bored, and I caught wind of an annual November competition that is called National Novel Writers Month. I'm sure some of you out there have heard of this, know what it is. There will be a link down at the bottom of the page if you guys want to go and check it out and read up on it if you've never heard of it. It actually supports a really, really good cause. Writers can get sponsored, and people make donations to kind of try and help encourage people to make their goal, and all of the donations that are made it's a non-profit organization, and all of the proceeds go to just general things for U.S. education, like keeping classrooms in inner-city schools powered, keeping the electricity on, and making sure that everything's operational. Money goes for books for kids to learn with, more updated versions of textbooks that some schools kind of fall behind on. It's just altogether a really good cause. It benefits the Office of Letters and Light. And again, I'll put a link. You guys can read all about it. But the basic idea behind the competition is you start on November 1st from scratch with absolutely nothing. And what you have to do is you have to write a novel that is you have to start a novel that is no less than 50,000 words, and you have to have it done in 30 days. Now, I caught wind of this on November 3rd, and I said to myself, I was like, well, I'm a few days late, but I'll bet you I can still make it. So I got an idea together for a novel that I had been kind of wanting to work on for a while, and then I started writing, got an outline plan and started pounding the thing out. And then the first 10,000 words were the absolute hardest, because I had to chug along and try and get some idea of the story going, and the first 10,000 words were just a nightmare. But once I got the first 10,000 words and I actually knew what the story was about and started chugging along, the rest of it came pretty easy. And at one point, the question wasn't, are you going to get this done on time? Me being the, psychotic human being that I am, it wasn't a question of are you going to get it done, it's a question of when are you going to get it done. And at one point I said to myself that I was going to push myself to see how quickly I could get it done. And I started late at night on November 3rd, right as soon as I uploaded my last video. And on November 14th at 3:15 in the morning, I hit the mark. And I'm currently sitting at just a little over 50,000 words. So in 11 days, I pounded out 50,000 words. And I can't begin to describe to you guys the level of insanity that took. But my goal is reached, and I plan to work on it some more, but I'm taking a few days off of it because right now I'm just absolutely blind from staring at that computer for so long. I also realized that 4 or 5 days into this endeavor that I became so obsessed with working on the novel, I hadn't had a pipe. And then I said to myself, well, as kind of a motivator to get the thing done, I was going to go without a pipe for as long as it took to finish the novel, which indeed was 11 days. Actually, it was 12 days without a pipe, because the day after my biker buddy came over and he had a cigar to celebrate with me. and that cigar was the only thing that I smoked that night. So that's where I've been. That's why I haven't been posting. I just pounded out 50,000 words in 11 days and had to take a few days off to rest and recuperate because of that. However, now that I am back to smoking my pipe, I wanted to talk to you guys about a few blends that I've tried that I've really enjoyed. Storm Wolf, you guys will remember, was talking about a trade he wanted to do for some of his Walker Briarworks Forever stems, the corn cob stems, and I took him up on that. I sent him some tobacco. And he, when he got around to sending the stem, he sent me a few samples of some blends. He said, hey, this is some stuff that I really like, and I was wondering if you'd be interested in trying it. I was like, yeah, hell, sure. So he sent me some shortcut to mushrooms that I have tried, and this stuff is just absolutely delicious. It's classified as a crossover blend or an Arum English, if you guys are familiar with that term. But to me, it's got a fairly good dose of Latakia. You open it up and it smells really earthy and kind of vanilla-y. And to me, it's one of those rare aromatic type blends that actually tastes like it smells. To me, it actually almost tastes like a good cigar with a little bit of vanilla mixed in. I love this stuff, and I just put in an order for more of this. I ordered 4 ounces of this stuff just based on the little sample that I tried, just because I love it so much. So, Storm Wolf, thank you for sending that for me to try. I've really been enjoying this. Another aromatic style mixture that I've been trying that I like a whole lot is this Seven Seas Royal by McBaron. This is a blend of some Virginias and some Burleys and some Black Cavendish. The tin smell is really, really good. There's a really pretty strong smell of some kind of alcohol. I'm guessing it's probably rum. And it's real vanilla-y with some maybe kind of almond and a really nice liqueur type of smell to it. And again, this is another one of those aromatics that to me actually does taste like it smells. It's really, really rich and full, and the smell is just super great. I mean, I can smoke this anytime and I get absolutely no complaints from anybody, which is always an issue in the house because I live with a bunch of people that when I smoke something like a strong English, they're like, oh my god, take it outside. Yeah, well, screw you. They're sick smokers, so who cares? But anyway, the Seven Seas Royal, really been digging that a lot. This is a really, really good, and not only does it smell really good, but it has a really nice, rich taste to it. It's very sweet. You get a little bit of the nuttiness from the burley. Really, really smooth. Doesn't produce any tongue bite. Of course, I have to dry this stuff out quite a bit before I smoke it because it's really, really moist right out of the tin. But this stuff is definitely good. The very last thing that I've been smoking, I got in on a trade with one of the PipesMagazine.com moderators, and he actually sent me some Squadron Leader. And I have never tried a Samuel Gayworth blend before, but this stuff was really, really, really good. A lot of the times when I smoke an English mixture that has Latakia in it, well, obviously almost every English mixture has Latakia, but every time I smoke an English mixture, a lot of the problem that I have is the Latakia is just so pronounced that I don't get any other flavors from the blend at all. This was actually not the case with this. Squadron Leader is incredibly well balanced. The Latakia is there. It's really smoky, but there's some Virginia that really rounds out the flavor really nicely, makes it really really sweet and almost kind of raisiny, and then there's some Orientals that give it just a little bit of spice and some warmth. And the flavors all work really well together. There's not one thing that overpowers the others at any given time. It's all very well balanced. It's very harmonious. I really like it a lot. I've already gotten about halfway through this tin when Mr. Jason sent it to me. There was only maybe like 2 or 3 bowls taken out of it, and I'm almost halfway done with this already. This is just superb stuff, so thank you to Jason for that. So anyway, this thing has probably really gone off the rails. This is probably like a 15-minute video by now, so sorry for the ramble, but I figured I would give you guys an update letting you know where I was at and what I've been doing. So that is that. I'm out for now. I'm probably going to make another video when I get home later on tonight. Hopefully I can get back into the swing of things here, so I will see you guys later. That's it for now. Salute.